Alrighty, guys. Good evening. Welcome in. Wiener Dog, thank you for the posture check. And Clarion, welcome in. I pulled the baby Ephraim and Erica to. Hey, congrats! Wait, is that the double special banner? As well as baby Laura Shell. Nice. I don't think I got anything on the double special banner because I think I just did a free summon. But that's a pretty good banner to summon on. On like 30 orbs. That's pretty good. So you got the duo and baby Laura Shell. That's pretty good. 30 orbs. Have you summoned on the legendary banner? Maybe your luck will continue on that one. We're hoping to have good luck on that one today. Did I log in already? Yeah, well, whatever. But yeah, so that was on the you were talking about the double special banner, which was here. Yeah, I think I was trying to go for. Who was I trying to go for? So I have both colorless. I think I was going for any of red, blue, or green. I think I have one red. I have Leaf, Duo Leaf, and I have Catria. So I said, blue, we need both of them. But I think chat voted, because, you know, I let you guys pick which one to pull. Chat voted for red for the Duo Erica. But we didn't get her, so oh well. Bleeding from my bottom lip from Rhapsody in Blue. Oh, yeah, that's a fun one. As the Clarinet soloist. Rhapsody in Blue's... It's fun. You ever play Blue Shades? That's probably like one of my favorites to play. It's just fun. It's fun. And it's actually now that I bring that up, because I remember she was a doctoral candidate and she was my clarinet lesson teacher my freshman year at college. She was amazing, but like, you know, as the rest of us were watching her perform Blue Shades. We all thought, like, technically she was great, but it didn't seem like she was having fun playing it. You can kind of tell from the way she performed it. But no, if you really get into it, it's such a fun solo. Weeb, welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Thursday. Did you get anything good on that? That Glissando is draining my soul. Yeah, that Glissando. I mean, once you get the hang of it, then you kind of just I'm in and out. Oh, okay. So you're not hearing anything I'm saying. Okay. Let me know when you're back, or if you're already back. Weeb, how are you doing today? Did you get to summon on anything today? I didn't see everything in the Discord, but I saw a lot of people were having some pretty good luck on the banner. So hopefully we'll have some good luck. I still don't know if I'm going to spark. I actually have to clear space. Hold on. Like, I have no space. My 10 has a lot of space. Got nothing from the legendary banner, but I got my I saw that. Congrats on the Shez, finally. Yeah, my 10 has 22 spots in open. My... Managed Barracks. Clarion, you back yet? I gotta take a COVID test later. Because my parents had it picked up from the airport on Sunday. You're back? Welcome back. No, I was just asking if you've ever played Blue Shades. Because, like, I mean, Rhapsody in Blue is great. But, like, Blue Shades is just fun to play. But yeah, once you get that gliss, you'll. I mean, when I was playing it when I was. I don't remember what year that was. You have not? Oh, it's so good. You should push for you guys to perform that one. Blue Shades is so fun. See if you can find a recording of it. It's a Tekela piece. Tekela's got some good stuff. But Blue Shades, like, if you're a clarinet player, guys, Blue Shades, there you go. That's so fun. No, what I was saying earlier is that it's my when I was a freshman in college, my clarinet lesson teacher, she was a doctoral candidate, and she was amazing. However, when we were all watching her perform a concert, she was performing Blue Shades. We all agreed that technically she was like great at it. She had it down, but she just didn't seem like she was having fun playing it, and you can kind of tell that in the performance. But like Blue Shades, you're meant to kind of like really get into it, and it's such a fun solo. But yeah, you should check that out, and you should maybe push to play it. Be like, we should check this out. This is like the ultimate clarinet. And I'll just save orbs until Arvel arrives. Ooh. Yeah, that could be. I don't know. A lot of people are like, oh, it's probably the next mythic, but I don't know. We'll see. I think they're sooner than later, but I don't know if it's like right away. Hey, Sunset, welcome to spend all my summons for Ninian. Ooh, are you using a sub summon? Okay, that means I have to make a lot of space then. Let me see. Sunsets. Subs to redeem. Okay, let's see how much Sunset has. Because remember, you gotta have to have 5. I'm sure you have plenty. Let's see. Is it a multiple of 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have enough for 4 circles, and then you'll have 1 left over. So, do you agree? Actually, no, you'll have 2 left over because one of those will be a free summon, so you'll have 2 left over. Last semester I played the Saison Movement 4 for my for juries. Nice. Hope that went well. When did I play that one? I think I did play that. I don't think I played it for a jury. I think it was just for studio. Good to see him arrive somewhere this year. I think this year would be, I'd say 70-30 chance that Arvel arrives this year. Yes? Alright, so we gotta clear some space, guys. Alright, hold on. Which one do we have room for? We can. So Arcania is kind of full. Alib's kind of full as well. Everything else seems pretty open. Norshido's getting there. Foldin's getting there. Alright, so let's see if we can find characters that are from anywhere but Arcania and Alib. So if we're going to do at least... Well, if I were to spark, let's say more people want me to use some sub-summons, that would be 8 circles? No, 40 summons, so. Okay, so we need to make sure we have 40 spots, or close to it. I can always go back and just, like, clear out ones that we summoned today that we don't care for. Sorted by origin. Just playing for that for jury. Sheesh, that was my freshman piece. I don't remember what year that was, though. I can't remember. I want to say... Oh, who was it? I'm trying to remember which... Because I never had, like, the main clarinet professor as my lesson teacher, because apparently I wasn't that good. But, no, I had 3 different doctoral candidates as my lesson teachers over those 4 years. I want to say I only had Choi for that for my senior year, and it would have been only that fall semester then, right? Because I student taught my spring semester. I think I had okay, so yeah, I had Leslie, I think sophomore and junior year, and I think she was the one that had me play Saint Song. And I think I had what was her name? Was it Katarina, something like that? Hold on. Katrina Phillips. Yeah. So she's a professor down at is it Georgia now? But she was a doctoral candidate when I was at U of I. And then if you want to look up the one from my senior year, Yuseon Choi, I want to say he's in like Utah or somewhere there, or Colorado or something, you know. But he was, and then it's funny because they all three of them had very different opinions on me. So my primary breathing method was circular breathing, which circular breathing in general is not a common technique, especially for like wind band. And to see someone that does it as their primary way of breathing while playing, they all had very differing opinions. Let's see here. I mean, it'd be weird if it was just 3 hopes units prepared for this year. They must have had Arvo. I mean, I could see the logic in that. Yeah. Weeb's getting that gold. Ooh, wait, where are you at now? You're at 565 million. Can't even play without just stating my read red. Ooh, okay, yeah. No, you need to let your. Did you just have your like concert, or is this just from rehearsal? No, I've been there when with and it wasn't even like a hard solo or anything. It was just because I played clarinet for all the various concert bands, but then I did alto sax for jazz band. But I feel like I played it with a clarinet embouchure almost, like a shallower angle clarinet embouchure, which I think that messed up my bottom lip for a good time. Like I think I was like biting into my bottom lip, so I basically just had to give it a rest for a while. Still haven't had 3 Houses Legendary Mythic unit for this year. Circular breathing impressive. I mean, it wasn't that hard to learn. I think, what was it? I think I was a freshman, and I was looking up various techniques for, just because, you know, I was in jazz band, I was looking for various things to make my solos a little bit more, like, to give them a bit more variety, and I think I was just looking up how to growl on a saxophone, which I did. But then I came across this thing. I was like, circular breathing. I was like, ooh, what's this? And then I learned it, and I think I think I understood the concept. And then I asked a senior. He was actually the first alto in jazz band. I was the second alto, and I asked him like, hey, do you know how to do this? And he tried to explain it to me. He was like, yeah, I can kind of do it. And then he tried to explain it to me, and like I totally didn't understand how he was explaining it. So I just had to figure it out on my own. And then when I did, it basically became my primary breathing method. So when I got to college, so again, I had 3 different lesson teachers in college that were all doctoral candidates. I had Katrina, I had Leslie, I had Choi. Katrina, when she saw me, like, and she was watching me play, like, the first time or second time or whatever, and she's like, are you circular breathing as your main breathing method? And I was like, oh, yeah, because I didn't even think about it at that point. It was just a natural thing for me. And she was like, oh, okay. Like she didn't I feel like she didn't know what to think about it. And I guess word spread around the rest of the clarinet studio because so Katrina was only my lesson teacher for that first year, and then I think she left because I think she finished her doctorate. And then Leslie took over her students my sophomore year, and I think I had her for 2 years. And she knew ahead of time. Although I guess I might have performed in studio, and she probably just noticed that I circular breathed previously. But like she knew I circular breathed, and she was like, "All right, we got to get this out of you. We got to teach you how to. We got to get rid of the bad habit and get you breathing normally." And so she tried for years, and I tried to get rid of it. I honestly did, but it was just so ingrained. Because like, to be fair, it was messing with my embouchure. But again, it's just something I was used to. And then when I had Choi as my teacher, he was more like, you know, hey, embrace it. That's your style. That's what you do. And that's just the way you're used to doing it, and you know, make it your thing. I was told to get the glissando in Rhapsody by Monday. How long have you been working on it? Oh, weeb. Yeah, let's reset that. Set points. You know what would suck if stream elements wasn't working? Set points. Weeb. 565 558 453. Let's see. Circle breathing is a bad habit. Well, so it's not so much that it's a bad habit. It's that in order to do it, you do have to, unless you're like really, unless you really kind of work on it, it kind of does require you to kind of modify your embouchure while doing it. And if you do it as often as I did, which is like, again, my primary breathing method, it changes your embouchure while you're doing it. So I could see the argument for not doing it all the time. If it's a once in a while thing, especially depending on the piece you're playing, it might be appropriate here and there. It might be kind of a cool trick, but to use it as a primary breathing method, I could definitely understand the argument. But again, yeah, Katrina I feel like she didn't know how to react to the fact that I use circle breathing as a primary breathing method. So she never did anything to fix it or seemed to care much about that. Leslie tried to train it out of me, but then Choi was like, "Yeah, embrace it. It's your thing." And from looking at the catalog of heroes, we can see that Ascended Hilda is together with the other Hildas in the catalog, which indicates that Three Houses and Three Hopes is counted as the same banner. Interesting. Like, same origin, even. Yeah. Thoughts on Double Lip? Ugh. I mean, I've never done that myself. I mean, yeah, I mean, I can't really... As a teacher, I've not even like encountered that all that often. But yeah, it's hard for me to imagine because, again, I'm so used to having that my top teeth be able to kind of steady the mouthpiece. So yeah, using a double lip embouchure, just... I mean, hey, if you can get a solid grip on that, I mean, more power to you, I guess. But yeah, for me, that would I just feel like I wouldn't have the kind of control that I do. I was told my sophomore year of high school about double lip, like as a technique that you should embrace, or is just something that some people do. I just feel like I wouldn't have the same kind of control. But again, that's just me. I haven't tried it myself, so, but it's hard to imagine that I would like it all that much. So Arvel's most likely coming this year since I don't see any other Legendary or Mythic Three Houses units at the moment. I mean, what other options do we have? Right, hold on, I gotta clear some space. We gotta do 4 circles for Sunset here. I gotta figure out which IVs I want to keep for certain units, because for a lot of them I keep both attack and speed, and because I'm just going through and scrolling through, I'm like, I don't know who I want to keep. But if I could figure that out, like just take the time and figure that out, I could get rid of so many units. Let's see. I was encouraged to embrace it. Alright. Made Texas 5A area 2 years, so I was good but not that good. That's how I felt. Well, okay, no, let me rephrase that. In high school, I was under the impression that I was pretty darn good. I get to college, and again, keep in mind I'm an ed major, not a performance major. I get to college, and it's almost like blatantly obvious that, oh, I'm not that good. But I mean, like even in high school, like my senior year, I was first chair in like the conference honor band, and I was like, that's pretty darn good. backpacks. But then I get to college and I'm like, so they have, so U of I had 6 different, at least when I was there, we had 6 different concert bands. You know, obviously in order by level. And I think my first year, which one did I place into? So the top band was like the director of bands. James Keane, who actually he recently passed away. I think was it this year? It might have been earlier this year, or maybe late last year. And then Dr. Caneva was the second band. So there was Wind Symphony, then there was Symphonic Band 1, and that was where most of my fellow music ed majors ended up, whereas a lot of the performance majors were in the Wind Symphony, or the best wind music ed majors. But most of the music ed majors made Symph 1. I was in Symphonic Band 2, which was the third band overall. And then there was... what was the fourth band called? I think it was Concert Band 1? I think it was Concert Band 1. And then the fifth band and sixth band were Concert 2A and 2B. I don't remember. But anyway. But yeah, to go from like first chair in our entire conference honor band in high school to going, I was in Symph 2, which again, like I said, most of the music ed majors, at least the ones that I was hanging around, they made Symph 1. So for me to not make that was kind of a gut punch there. Unless we're getting Yuri, but since Yuri isn't a lord, it's unlikely to happen. Yeah, I don't see Yuri getting like a legendary. Let's see. Even with the university I went to, I made top of second concert band as a freshman. I kind of lost my passion for it all. You know, I feel like that happened to me too. Like I was like, oh man, well if I suck, then maybe I won't care as much. So I definitely felt that, especially when I first started out. I was like, oh man, I'm not as good as I thought. Well, what am I gonna do now? But no, I mean, eventually I was like, all right, well, okay, let's buckle down and take our lessons seriously, our practice time seriously. Eventually I topped out in Symph 1. Typo, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I totally did not expect that at all. How's everyone doing today? Let me give a shout out because I don't think we have any mods yet. We're modless, guys. So behave yourselves. Let's see here. Typo. Oops. There we go. Boom. All right. Beep. I hate close the thing tab. What? I mean, okay. I'll close it now. How's that? And here's the cool thing, guys, because now with OBS 28, so before, okay, here's the thing. Before I had to lurk in other streams on my iPad, and then my iPad would be connected to my AirPods, and then I would have my big headphones from my computer that I would hear the computer sounds with, right? Well, now, my big headphones are kind of out of commission at the moment until I get replacement earpads, but I'm using my AirPods with a computer right now, but I don't even need to use the iPad to lurk in other streams because now with OBS 28, I can listen to streams through the computer. You guys can't hear it. I can hear it just fine, but you guys can't hear it now. Let's see. Calypso, welcome in. How are you today? Thanks for joining. And Pamoya's here as well. How's everyone doing tonight? I just got home from work. We had a marching rehearsal. It's the week of homecoming, so I mean, given that, actually, the focus was actually pretty good. Let's see here. I don't see Shez getting legendary either, since he doesn't really change in Three Hopes. He's just a mercenary. Yeah, I don't know. Shez is a weird gray area, because like if it was an intelligence systems game, I feel like he'd be treated like a legendary, but like a lord or whatever. But it's not. So I don't know. Maybe. Well, dude, I'm surprised I didn't mess up yet, to be honest. Closing my stream so you don't hear yourself. I mean, well, hold on. Why It's still on your stream here. Wait, did it not take me along with the raid? Did I get left behind? I think it left me behind. It's still on your screen. I don't know why. I guess I got left behind. That happens sometimes though. Like I get left behind in the streams and I'm like, and then I type in the chat because like, you know, oftentimes the streamer will still have their chat open in like a browser window or something. I'll be like, did you guys raid without me? And then some of them will actually see the message and be like, wait, what's going on? What? Yeah, not the ad coming up as I was listening to it. So I'm telling you, ads are so loud. You wore headphones over your AirPods? Yes. Wasn't that uncomfortable? Not really. So, I mean, I have the headphones here. I'm going to grab them real quick. I'll show you. So, like, the AirPods are pretty small, right? And they kind of fit your ear, so it's not like they're sticking out that much, right? And then, so these are the headphones, and you can see, part of the reason I'm not using them right now is because I lost the earpiece on this side. But you can see there's a big pocket there, and, like, the AirPod would kind of sit in there, so it wasn't really all that painful. There's just a big pocket there. I guess that helps with like making it not sound like it's up against your ear too much, so you get a little bit of room there for the sound to kind of fill. But yeah, no, it didn't feel uncomfortable at all. I mean, if I streamed for like a subathon or something, and if I went over like 10 hours, there was one time where it did get a little painful, so I had to kind of not do that for like a couple days. But I think that was the only time. Second 3 ads, Tanuki, hope you're happy. I'm doing fine. Yeah, we were talking about a lot of clarinet stuff earlier because Clarion's currently learning the clarinet solo for Rhapsody in Blue, which is great. It's fun. There's that really, really famous glissando. But I was telling Clarion about Blue Shades. I don't know if any of you guys have heard that one. Oh, it's such a good piece by Frank Ticelli with a killer clarinet solo. And again, it might not be as famous as Rhapsody in Blue, but it's definitely... it's a fun one. It's a really fun one. And I had that solo when I was a senior in high school. Rip supporting your own stream, right? Come on. Can't even look at my own channel. But no, I appreciate the raid. Again, guys, if you haven't already done so, make sure you follow Typo. Any big games you can... Because I know you're still kind of working through Three Hopes, if I remember. But you decided not to like push yourself to finish, right? Like I still have to finish Three Hopes because I need to go through and finish all the paths and finish all the support logs and all that stuff. But I'll work on that eventually. HyperX, yeah, that's what I use. That's what I switched to I think 3 years ago. Because initially when I started streaming in 2017, I actually used earpods, like the wired Apple headphones. But then like the little remote that the microphone was in kept rubbing up against, because I used to wear like if I wore like a shirt with like a button down, or if I had something that had like a zipper on it, the microphone would rub against that. So then I was like, okay, well I need something that's not gonna get in the way. So I got headphones that had a mic attached to it, which is the HyperX ones, like the boom mic that came from the side, so then it would move with my head. But then I was like, okay, these are better than the earpods, but they don't sound great, so let's upgrade to this. And I've been wanting something like the Shure SM7B is probably overkill, but I've been wanting something of this caliber for a while. So eventually, this past winter, I was like, all right, let's just pull the trigger, let's get it. But actually, now that I have this, I'm kind of also now looking at shotgun mics, because those actually sound really good too. I think it depends on how big the headphone cups. Yeah. Miss playing clarinet so much. Yeah, I mean, actually, so I have, well, okay, in my physical possession, I have 2 right now. My third one, my beginner clarinet, which is actually the one that I started with, is currently on loan to my cousin's kid, who I'm pretty sure hasn't played in years, so I should probably get that back. Should probably ask for that back. But then I have 2 other ones. My, I think senior year, my band director encouraged me to go with a wooden one, so I got an E11, that's a pretty good high school level wooden clarinet. It's a Buffet E11 clarinet. But here's the thing, I only played that for like 6 months before I got to college, and they're like, oh, you need to get a better clarinet. I'm like, I just got this one. So then I upgraded to an R13, not just any R13, I went with Green Line. And I really like the Green Line, so. Let's see, I stuck the name in my anime list for safekeeping. I'll return to Three Hopes when I feel like it, to be honest. No, I get that. Yeah, again, I played through Scarlet Blaze, and then I put it down for a while. Not because I was burnt out or anything, but because there's so many other games on my backlog that I'm trying to get through right now. Like right now, we started Splatoon 3 on the side, but we're still trying to get through Stanley Parable. I do want to get to Bayonetta 2 and finish that soon, because I haven't finished 2. We started it years ago, but then I was like, ooh, this doesn't look good on stream because I had horrible internet at the time, and it was just all compression artifacts that you guys were seeing. So I was like, all right, let's shelf this for now, and then we'll come back to it. So now I can play it, and I want to play it now, so that way I'm ready for Bayo 3, which comes out a month from now. But before Bayo 3 comes out, I also have Nier Automata coming to Switch. So I've never played that or any Nier game, so I want to try that out. And then Persona 5 Royal comes out on Switch, and I've never played any Persona game, and I hear this is an okay one to start with. It's a pretty good one to start with, so I want to play that when it comes to Switch in October as well. And then we have Pokemon in November, Bayo 3 in October. We have Fire Emblem in January. We have Zelda in... Is it May or is it March? I know it was one of the M months. Let's see. And I don't see Citri coming in Fae as a Mythic Legend. Oh, no, they're not going to be Mythic Legend. I could see them as being as a new hero, though. Just chilling at this point. Nice. We're going to restart Deer at some point, I think. Still getting back into the swing of things, though. Oh, that reminds me. Did you guys see the Three Houses pillows and blankets they just announced? So I ordered one of each. Normally, I order at least one more. Just like so I can like open it and be like, hey guys, check it out, so I can unbox it for you guys, and then I can have it to kind of like use. And by use, I mean like use it for like a day and then it gets put somewhere. But I haven't decided which one to get yet. Now I have a lot of extra Golden Deer merch. Like I have a Golden Deer cap that I actually wear. I have this beanie that I haven't opened up. Actually, I have a Black Eagles one too. But I have a Golden Deer beanie that I intended to actually use, which I could still do so. But this is like home decor we're talking, like pillows and blankets. Like which one would I actually use? I feel like I don't have a lot of stuff that would look well with a yellow motif. I feel like blue would look better, but even though I do like the Blue Lions class, it's not necessarily my favorite path, so I don't know. Arvel's the only option at this moment. Sure, Sedith and Flame is probably options as well now. I could... Well, okay, so I don't think they're going to be named Sedith and Flame if they ever become mythics or legendaries or whatever. If you play Three Houses, I think you know what I mean. Let's see. Clarion has an R13 buffet from the 90s. Ooh. Well, as long as it's well maintained, I mean, it's still the same clarinet. Flame and Seth will probably count as legendary, though. I don't think they'll use those names. Gonna pick up the Portal collections. Oh, yeah, that one I gotta pick up too. And I also have to play through all the Final Fantasy games that I bought on my Switch. Because, I haven't played, or at least I haven't finished, all the ones I bought. So 7 I've attempted to start at least 3 times. 8 I've never played. 9 I've never played. I have bought it, though, but I've never played it. 10 and 10-2 I've never played. I bought all these. And 12 I have started, because my siblings bought it for me one Christmas. They bought me a used copy for Christmas once. But here's the thing. I was able to start it because I played it on my brother's PS2. But that was my brother's PS2. I don't have that. So now it's just like I have the game and I can't play it. So I do have to finish those at some point. I did buy them all the ones I just said on Switch. I also have to buy Crystal Chronicles on Switch at some point. Hey, Bernadette fan, welcome in. How are you today? We got to clear up some space, so it'll be a while before we do our legendary summons, but we are doing sub summons because Sunset is redeeming. Remember, guys, anytime you sub, resub, or gift subs on this channel, one, it's September, so you can help support the stream at a discount. But anytime you sub, resub, or gift sub on the channel, I will you get a sub summon, so you get put on the list as, for getting a sub summon. When you get to 5 sub summons, you can force me to summon on any banner you want, and I will do a full circle with my own orbs. It would be so cool to see those saints, right? Like, including the other ones. Because there's 4 of them, right? There's 4 of them. And there's usually 4 people on a banner. Right. What do red characters mean in Fae? It depends. If it's a melee weapon unit, it's a sword user. If it's a mage, usually those are like the dark mages. Blue is usually like the lightning type mages. Green is usually like wind. I don't know if red archers or daggers have any particular significance, or red dragons either. They're not going to be named Flame Seth, I just don't remember what their other name. There's Keyhole and Sethline. And then the others were Macuel and Indec? I think those were it. Let me know when you plan to start Portal. I absolutely have to see them. Yeah, I need to pick that up still. Please tell me you're not talking about FE 8, 9, and 10. No. Final Fantasy. Keyhole, Cethlean, Indec, and Macule. Yeah, Indec is the fun uncle. There you go. I just remember them because, like, well, now I do, because Monica has, I think, was it her weapon? Or her, it was, I noticed it in the trailer, which was kind of funny because it was on there for like a half a second. Pissy racist uncle. Yeah. Atri, welcome in. How are you today? We're gonna be doing our summon soon. Did you get anything on the legendary banner? Brenda fan says, last night I had a seizure and went to the hospital. Oh no, are you? How are you now? I mean, if you're here now, I'm hoping everything's okay. So yeah, I've never gone through that myself, but I do. I can't say too much, but I mean, I do, as a teacher, I read through things like IEPs and stuff like that. I mean, you're recovering okay? And no, but got lucky on the leaf banner. Everyone's getting lucky on something, like whether it's the double special banner or the legendary banner. I've been seeing a lot of people get like some good summons. 5-star Red Ike or Byleth. What rarity are they? Oh, I mean that differs by character. 5 stars obviously the highest rarity, but you can obviously promote. Ike and Byleth are both 5-star exclusive. Wait, no. Ike might be 4-star special. Which Ike is it? All the sword Ikes are red. 3 leaves and 2 catchers. No, oh man, I got nothing on that banner. Well, okay, I think my alt got something. I think we got a Tana, maybe? Yeah, my main got nothing, so absolutely fine. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it's scary as a teacher knowing that I do have students that you know, have to go through these things, and I'm lucky that I personally don't. But then at the same time, I have to be ready for, you know, anything that might potentially happen to my students. Got a mirror too. Oh man, I got a mirror on my iPad, I think, but I haven't gotten her on my main. I want to get her on my main, but she's in the general pool, so hopefully I'll get her sometime soon. I don't know. All right, we gotta clear some space, guys, because we have to do at least 20 summons for Sunset. But I don't know who to get rid of. All right, you know what? We're just gonna start putting people in the barracks, and we'll sort them out later. So why don't I work backwards? Fodlan's pretty full, I think we said, right? So I sort my barracks by, yeah, we're at 69 out of 100. So we have some space. Also, these are not all Fodlan. What the heck? Oh, it's because initially, so before I labeled them by region, the last one was my 3-star GHB group. So that's why some of those are there. Let's see. Today I don't have a good day. I'm sorry. I was just confused because the rest of my 5 stars are gold. Wait, what do you mean? Like here, you mean these gold stars here are gold? Oh, you mean like? Hold on, let me find an example. Yeah, the 5 stars are supposed to be gold. They're the one exception though. Now I think I know what you're talking about. Hold on, I gotta find an example. Oh, here's one. So this Ethlin, see how these are blue? That means that's a Forma unit. Dun, dun. Legendary female Byleth is in barracks. Hey, congrats! Yeah, I don't know if I have her. Let me see. Female Byleth. No, but female Byleth is pretty good. She destroys my team if I'm not prepared. I don't have female Byleth. I have legendary male Byleth. I don't have female. One single summon from Sparking on the Leaf Band. Oh man. Getting Hilda for the Ascended Fall. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey Luna, welcome in. How are you today? I'm just going through the barracks trying to figure out who I can move into the reserve barracks because I need space because we have legendary summons, guys. Alright, tell you what. You're going to go into the Foden group. The plus defense Winter Hildas are going in there. Let's see. The plus HP, like Scythia is going in there. I have a lot of legendary Claudes here. Alright, we'll put them in the Foldland one. Okay. Red stars are the summoner support units. I'll send it to Discord. Okay, let me check that out. Good, how about me? I'm doing okay. Just got home from marching rehearsal, so it's going to be a little bit of a late night, but I'm not super tired yet. Knock on wood. Alright, let's see. Clarion. Oh, yeah, the red ones are summoner support, yeah. So if you've picked them as, like... So they get, like, a little bonus to their stats if they're your summoner support character. If you are a Fate Pass user, you get 3 or more. Is it 3? But if you're a regular user, you get 1. Yesterday I was doing cashier. Someone came and asked for a deluxe crispy chicken. I did his order, and then my manager asked me to finish the drinks and fries, so I said okay. After finishing, the same guy was waiting and asked me, so you work at McDonald's? I'm not surprised. Look at you. Well, ignore people like that. Prejudging me over my weight. Ignore people like that. People, like customers, this is why I don't never want to work in like either customer service role or a service role or anything like that. Because customers suck. Alright, who else can I get rid of here? Because we're doing a sub summon. Remember, guys, anytime you sub, resub, or gift sub on the channel, I will do. You get a sub summon, and when you get to 5, I will summon on any banner you want with my own orbs. And I cannot say no. If I remember, the Faithlandia group is getting a little full, so we're gonna see what else we can do here. Effie, is that a plus res Effie? Put them into the Norshido is what I actually called it in here. Alright, so that should be enough space for now. So we can summon. Let's see here. Just remind me I need to change my name on heroes too. I think I need to change my alts because I think they're... Oh, no, wait. Never mind. We're good. Because there was a time when I was like, oh, I might need to change that if I... Because I was using my phone as my camera for a while when I realized my OBS isn't compatible, or OBS 28 isn't compatible with my existing DSLR, so I had worked by me a new mirrorless camera. So that should be here by Monday. Actually, I'll have the lens by tomorrow, I think. But my new mirrorless camera is getting here Monday. Been getting characters I wanted. Nice. Which ones? Besides, obviously, Byleth. Okay, cool. My weight 3-5, I think, or 3 to 5, I think. I can't work in fast food. Someone dares me. I'm spitting in their food. Don't know why I chose Ike before I played his games. Because Ike is amazing, and you can even just tell. Worst mistake I've ever done in Faye was sparking for Linhardt because I forgot he was a 4-star. I mean, hey, if you really like the character, why not? Someone came, and this O'Hare worker came, and talking to this dude was saying, for real, look at him. I was going to go ballistic. I'm just going to start yelling at them. You got to learn to just ignore people like that, because there are going to be some awful customers. Why do you have so many copies of Axe Xander at level? Hey. They just show up in my barracks. They just show up. It's not my fault. Thank you for the lurk, Brandon fan. I was upset I didn't want to get food. Yeah, again, you gotta learn to ignore them. And again, that might be hard at first, but that'll come easier in time. So. Like, I used to be like that before, like, if someone says something that bothered me, but eventually you just get tired of having to deal with people like that, and you're just like, alright, whatever. It's not like I can convince them. Summoning time? Yes, summoning time. They just show up at level 40? No, but it's like, what else am I going to use my stamina for? So, yeah, this is Summer Xander. And I think I was trying to get Elise, because every time this banner comes back, Xander and Elise share a color, and I'm like, all right, well, I have Xander, I have who else is on that banner? I have everyone on that banner, but I don't have Elise, and I'm like, all right, well, I gotta summon green for Elise, and of course, I don't get Elise, I get Xander, so I have 6 of them. It was after the banner was done, or it was my mistake. Yeah. No, I mean, that happens. But again, if you like Linhardt, you know, it's no big deal. A-Tree, watch the language. Names, so the next time it comes to my McDonald's, I'm gonna ignore it. There you go, yeah, just ignore them. Realize I just wasted 135 orbs. 35 orbs to spark 4-4-star. Xander fan? Nah, I mean, Xander's okay, but I was going for Elise, and she just doesn't show up. She just doesn't want to come home. Actuaris, welcome in. I don't know if I have any mods. Wait, Sunset's here. Can we get a shout out for the Actuarist? I gave one for Typo earlier. Did I miss anyone else for shout outs? Alright guys, let's summon. So if you just got here, or if you didn't know, it's the legendary banner. We found out 2 days ago that we were getting legendary Ninian on the banner. So we're going to try for her on our free summons on my alts. And then face planted earlier from drinking. Ugh. I haven't had alcohol since, well, not a significant amount, since my childhood best friend's wedding. This was back in 2017. His wedding was in Cancun. Because normally after a wedding, like especially if it's in the area, after a wedding, I drive home after, so I don't usually drink too much, if much at all. Like maybe like a sip of champagne here or there, but then I go home. I just drive home because I don't want to pay for a hotel. Are you kidding? But this was in Cancun. Wasn't driving home after, clearly. So I was like, all right, guys, time to party. And yeah, never again. Never again. Nope, never happening. Not gonna happen. Good lesson somewhere there. Yeah. Remember, guys, drink responsibly. No mods. Yeah, no mods. Just Sunset. Sunset's here, though. My friend also had their wedding in Cancun. Yeah, it was a nice place. It was a nice experience. I mean, if I ever get married, I don't know if I would do Cancun. Again, it's a great place, but knowing me, it'd probably be some place like Disney or something. Found out we were getting Ninian, not my boy South Orleans. Yeah, I think a lot of people were caught off guard. I don't know a lot of people who were predicting Ninian. Hello, I will filter any no language. Thank you, Sunset. Also, can we get a shout out for the Actuarist? Let's see. See, I have those never again moments, but they usually get ignored. No. I'm like serious about this. Like, that was a mistake. So, wedding in Asker. All right, guys, let's summon. Free summons on my alts. Oh wait, don't we normally do at least a full circle? One full circle on my alts. Do I have enough? My iPhone 10 has enough. My iPad needs to clear up at least 3 spots. Let me do that real quick. But who to get rid of? Patience, guys. Give me a moment. Thank you for the shout out, Sunset. Yeah, guys, if you haven't done so, make sure you give Actuaris a follow. Last playing Path of Radiance, but they have also played some Fae on stream. So give them a follow. We like to support fellow Fire Emblem fans and streamers here. Not all of them stream Fire Emblem, but if they're a fan of Fire Emblem, we like to support them. Alright, let's see. Who can I send to the barracks on my iPad? Why do I have all these Mercedes? This one's speed, this one's speed. Let's send you to the, to become a combat manual. We have 3 Linharts, so I need all 3? Nope. 2 of them are the exact same plus attack minus speed. I have 3 Soleil. Let's get rid of the plus res one. We have 2 Forest, and we'll keep them. Attack and speed for Shigure. That's enough, though. We just need to get rid of a few people so that we have space for at least 1 full circle. Alright, chat. You ready to summon? Alright, let's get the summoning and only getting 4 stars on the Hey, no. 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 Optic Read, welcome in. How are you doing today? You're just in time. We're about to start our summons. Now, for those who haven't been here for a big summoning session before, to speed things up, instead of having you guys vote on every single one we summon, because we're going to do the full circles anyway, what we're going to do is we are just going to have anyone in chat just call out a color, or if there's more than one of that color, you have to specify like, oh, top red, or bottom red, or left red, or whatever. So whatever I see first in chat, whatever I see first, it doesn't necessarily have to be in that order, it's whatever I see first. I will start with that one, with that stone, and I will go clockwise. And then next circle, someone shouts out another starting order. 5 orbs, let's go! Taniki, when could we have a chance to play Smash? We could probably do one soon. We could probably do more community nights now because, again, we've been doing some Splatoon 3 lately. We've done some Smash in the recent past. We could get back into Mario Kart. I do want to pick up Mario Party now because I haven't played a Mario Party, guys, since the N64. I'm pretty sure it was like Mario Party 3. It's been a while. It's been a while. We haven't started, guys. What if it was purple? That would... Ooh, what if they just like one day just randomly like on a banner, it's just a random purple or like just another like a non-normal color, and everyone's like, oh, let's summon that. Oh, it's Kellum. No, actually no. I'm still hoping for my idea where everyone just gets a free Kellum in their barracks without IS telling us, hey, we're giving you a free Kellum, and then hopefully someone just like is just scrolling through and like, wait a second, has Kellum been here the whole time? And then they'll just pop on like Reddit, like, guys, wait, did we get Kellum? I don't remember this being announced. And everyone will check their barracks like, wait, what? He was here the whole time? What? Let's do some Mario Party. Yeah, right? I haven't played Mario Party in a long time. And I hear the second one on the Switch is pretty good. Need Mario Party DS to be ported. I haven't played it. Bottom right. We haven't started. Got a stupid Luthier or whatever his name is. The gray is kind of purple. It's kind of. I can kind of see that. You summon Kaga, Fire Emblem. I've met people that have met Kaga. He apparently is not a pleasant person. Free Calm, like when iTunes gave everyone a free Devo album. Devo album? I remember the free, was it U2? It was probably U2. I think it was Devo. I remember, I don't know if they've done this more than once, but I do remember, I'm pretty sure there was a U2 album as well. Alright, hold on, hold your horses. So we're going in. I don't remember who I have on this. Should I check? We know we have you. We know of you. I don't think I have Ascendant Florina. I have Tine. I have Fallen NINIAN. I don't have Legendary Female Violet. I don't think I have Xander. And obviously we don't have Legendary NINIAN. So there's a green, 2 greens actually. 2 greens, a blue, and a colorless. So sorry. I tapped TNA, but I have TNA. That I don't have. I have all the reds, but again, I would love to get more Fallen Liliths, because I don't know if you guys were here. We summoned... we were using 1,100 orbs to try and get a highly merged Fallen Lilith. We spent 1,100 orbs. We got 26 5-stars sniping reds. Obviously, we got some circles without reds, but that's beside the point. We got 26 5-stars. You would expect if we were sniping red most of the time, half of those 26 should be Fallen Lilith, because she was the focus red. We got 6. So my Lilith is only +5. So we are going to summon all the colors. I'm going to summon colorless for Milla merges, but Ascendant Florina plagues me. I'm just summoning everything. So Sunset used a sub-summon. Actually, is using, was it 19? Because again, there's a free summon in there. So you will have 2 left over, Sunset. Boom. And then we'll see what we get. Yeah, you two. Yeah, it was you two. I think so. I mean, I wasn't complaining. Hey, free music. I want to summon colorless. I read that. I mean, if you know you have one of each color, then you don't really need to check. Yeah, on my main, I'm pretty good about knowing these. My alt, I have no idea, but yeah. Ninian's on this banner twice. That's why. Yeah, we have Fallen Ninian and Legendary Ninian. And we've had that in the past where we got like a Legendary Edelgard and a Fallen Edelgard on the same banner. At least I think that was it. Or maybe it was Legendary and Brave. But no, we've had a banner with like 2 Edelgards before. So it's happened. It's happened. We've also gotten, I think, focus banners with like, where they had 3 characters and 2 of them were variants of the same character, I think. I could be wrong with that. Alright guys, let's summon. Let's summon. We're summoning everything on the main. We'll summon 1 full circle on each of the alts. And then that'll be good. Alright, chat, let's go. And as usual, spam the chat with those Lilith Bless emotes. Because that's why we got her. Alright, here we go. Here we go, guys. Full circles. Alright, we're going to do the... Should we do the alts first just to get those out of the way, and then we'll do the main? Alright. iPad. Someone call a stone. We have 2 greens and 3 blues. Bottom left. Alright, bottom left first on the iPad. So this is a green, and we're going to go clockwise. Right. Hold on. We're gonna get to that one. We're starting with the iPad first. We have smoke. Is it Ninian? No, it's Faye. So clockwise. Again, we just do this to make it quicker. So you guys call out the first stone, and then I go clockwise from there. Let's see what we got. Smoke. We got smoke. Okay, is this Fallen Ninian? No, it's Obro. So again, I don't remember who I have on this iPad account. I'm pretty sure I don't have what's her face? Female Byleth on this one. Or anywhere. I'm pretty sure I don't have female Byleth anywhere. To be honest, why Ninian? Because she's the new one. The new ones generally have because again, power creep is a thing. Actually, now I do have legendary female Byleth. Guys, look at that. We got our first 5-star today. Oh, should we keep a list? I used to keep a list and then it would show on the screen, but I'm lazy. Where's my list? Do we still have the list? Nope, it's not on the screen. Okay. Oops, what'd I press? Uh-oh. Ignore that. Couldn't gotten someone else. Hey, I'll take this. So that is our first 5-star of the day on our, was that a second summon? Third. It's our 3rd summon. Oh no. No, we're back. We're back. I was just pressing a random button on my stream deck that's not labeled. Like there's a button there, but it's not labeled. I was like, what does this do? Let's just touch buttons, guys. Alright. So yeah, she's new. Plus defense though. Incinerated the setup. I forgot I had that transition there. Alright, here we go, guys. Green. Get those Lilith emotes in the chat, guys. Here we go. Did you guys know that the Lilith emote is probably our most used emote for our channel? At least in this channel. I think overall, in like other channels, it's Hilda Bonk. Because we use it all the time for raids. Time to fodder her. Kappa. Titania. Speaking of Titania, who here has been watching She-Hulk? Because I am loving this show. Alright guys, here we go. Blue. Let's go Fallen NINIAN. I don't think I have her on the iPad. I could. I might. But no smoke. Never mind. 3-star NINIAN. I'm just kidding. Roderick. All right. Well, there's our circle because we do one full circle on the alts. Chat, we're going to do the iPhone 10 next. This is the other alts. And then we'll get that one done. And then we'll do the big ones on the main because that's the one that matters. Not as much a fan with the She-Hulk show's character direction. Really? I think they were doing a nice job. I think they're underusing the whole like fourth wall breaking thing. I think the writers just don't know how to really make good use out of it. Because we've seen shows, we've seen other, even Marvel movies where they make a really good use of it, especially like the Deadpool movies. But I feel like they're underutilizing it. It's such. Oh, there's the SD. I was like wondering where this micro SD card went. I feel like they just don't know how to use it. All right. Where are we going here? Let's see. Hey, Lord Gregorius, welcome in. We're summoning. Dang it. Weeb's going for that pyramid. Pamoya says right red. All right, here we go, guys. So now we're going for either Regan or Legendary Lilith. Not Lilith. Legendary Lilina or Fallen Lilith. Come on. All right. Well, it's an Erica. Can we get a shout out for Lord Gregorius, please? Another fellow Fire Emblem fan and streamer. Hope you're doing well. They're busy with schoolwork lately, but we hope they're doing well in school. They also don't write things sometimes in the proper context of the characters. Can you give an example without spoiling the chat? Like in the I can control my anger better than you scene. I don't know. I feel like that's. Because again, it is an adaptation, and I feel like, especially given, because I mean, comics are generally a commentary on like the world, right? And I feel like where society is today, I feel like that scene was appropriate and it felt like it kind of was needed. Like I loved that scene actually. Do some homework. Yeah, see, Lord Gregorius hitting the books. I give up. Leave. I'm sorry. Thank you for the shout out for Lord Gregorius. Yeah, Majora's Mask. I've played Majora's Mask a few times, but I only actually finished it once. My stream Saturday morning. You guys ever miss when we were growing up? We would wake up early on a Saturday, watch cartoons all morning. Yeah, that was good times. Good times. Does anyone remember one Saturday morning on like ABC? We've been forsaken. Her point was valid, but was completely undermined when she compared what she went through to Bruce, as it was really messed up thing to say to childhood abuse survivor, which is what Bruce is. Fair. But like I don't think she's That's a good point. All right. But again, I still think that was fine. Cuz keep in mind Bruce has worked out a lot of his issues at this point, which kind of makes it less interesting for the character, but yeah. Hey, we've got the pyramid. Nice. Well done. All right, we got to keep summoning clockwise because we're going to run out of time. It's already 10 o'clock. My lights haven't started to dim yet, but they will. Basically, they're set to start dimming, I think, 10:15. It's 10:06 right now, and they will be off by 11. So it's meant to try and get me to sleep on time. However, the fact that it's very easy to override or just turn the lights back on after they've started dimming or have turned off kind of defeats the purpose. Valbar, a 3-star Valbar. Valbar deserves to be at least 4-star because it's Valbar. All right, we got Smoke, 5-star. Aw, it's snowy. There you go. You like that emote? Remember, guys, it's still September. If you hit that sub button, you can help support the stream. You get some really cool Fire Emblem emotes from our emote artist, Zadora Art. And you get access to our sub-only channel in Discord. But yeah, you can get those emotes. And you get sub-summons, which basically force me to summon on any banner with my own orbs. Hey! We got a Xander. I feel like if any account already had a Xander, it was probably the iPhone 10. Because that's my luck. Alright, let's see if we had him or not. I don't think we had Xander. Yep, he's new. Let's see. He's plus defense as well, just like the female Byleth. Plus defense minus res. Well, at least, okay. Better than the other way around. That's probably my favorite emote. I've been liking that one more and more, actually. The annoyed one. Alright, here we go. Final summon on the 10. Here's Xander May. I write? At least this one's on my alt. I don't need more Summer Xander on my main. Ilyana eating emote would be nice. Yeah, I think that one came up in discussion, but I think chat, because chat, I always kind of ask chat, and I asked our Discord community as well, and they were all leaning toward, because like the fact that I always eat cheesecake, or at least I did before I got Invisalign, I would always be eating cheesecake on stream. Chat was like, you know who else likes sweets? Scythia. Wait, they actually gave Xander a legend. Yeah, this was like 2 months ago. It was either 2 or 4 months ago. He was like very recent. Surprised they gave one of the older FAOC Xander a legendary like that. Well, and here's the thing: we assumed that he was dead, so we were like, oh, now he's eligible for a legendary. But apparently he's not dead. So yeah. All right, chat. We got 1 legendary on each of the alts. So yay. Now it's time for the main account. So again, on this one, we're missing 2 greens. We're missing Ninian, obviously. We're missing Xander. We're missing 1 blue in the form of female Byleth. We're missing 1 colorless in the form of ascended Florina. We have all the reds, but we would love more merges on Fallen Lilith. So, all right, chat. Which one do we start with here? We're on the main finally, and we're doing 4 circles at least, because Sunset is redeeming sub-summons. And if anyone else wants to redeem sub-summons, again, if you've earned at least 5, I will do a full circle on any banner you want. Specifically, right now we're obviously hyping up the legendary banner. So chat, let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to grab this box of Ghirardelli chocolates. Not sponsored, but it's the dark chocolate sea salt caramel ones. These are, I love these. Sea salt caramel is just so good. And I do prefer dark chocolate. I mean, I grew up preferring kind of like milk chocolate and white chocolate, but now I really like dark chocolate. Oh, guys, don't forget, if you're into Pokemon, make sure you get your Shiny Eternatus codes from GameStop. They are free, or they're supposed to be free. I know they are free, but they're not supposed to be like any strings attached or anything. Like, they're not supposed to make you buy something or anything like that, or pre-order something. But yeah, these are GameStop, assuming they haven't run out, because they get like a certain number of them, and they're not tracked, but you just ask for them and they'll give them to you. But yeah, it's a code that you can redeem in Sword and Shield, and then you get a Shiny Eternatus. Those are good ones. I love these ones. I love them. Off to bed. Thanks for stream. All right, you have a good one, Lord Gregoris. Get some rest. Again, Lord Gregoris is busy with schoolwork these days, so. When does that Shiny Eternatus event end? So the card distribution is only through Saturday, October 1st, I think. Once you have the card, though, you can redeem the code up through the end of December. But yeah, you need to get the card like this week. You have 2 days, assuming your local store hasn't run out. Actually, my normal store that I go to, they ran out apparently days ago. So I just went to the GameStop like a mile away. Bottom green. All right, here we go, guys. We're going 4 circles, no waiting, and I'm gonna eat some chocolate. No smoke. Of course we did no smoke. You got smoke, come on. That's Repo. Oh wait, no, Kane has Wings of Mercy. Byleth? Here we go. Ninian. Ninian. Hey, Bullshock. Does anyone else hate summoning Raisin? Not because they hate the character, but because you see this big silhouette and you're like, oh, big 5-star. But then you're like, nope. Nope. It's just Raisin. Bullshock, how are you doing today? What I missed? So my alt accounts got, my iPad got female Byleth. My iPhone 10 got Xander. My main is just starting now, so we are on the first circle on my main. We're doing at least 4 circles. Alright, here we're hoping for Fallen Lilith. Pulled Lilina, nice! Yeah, she's a pretty good one. Because Raisin's hot, and it was my first +10. I'm not against Raisin. But it's just like you see this big silhouette, and I'm like, ooh, 5-star? But no, it's not. Raisin boy, I'll take him if you don't want him. I didn't say I didn't want him. I'm just saying, like, you see this big silhouette, you think something good, but then it's like, yeah, why 4 when you can do 8? Because Sunset redeemed 20 sub-summons, which is 4 circles. Alright, 4-star specials count as something good. Alright, we got a Celica. She's plus HP though, but again, she's not my only Celica, so we have more. We're gonna keep going, guys. I need someone to pick a starting stone, and we'll go clockwise. We're Celica. Hey, we'll take her. 5 stars better than no star. Alright. Top. That doesn't count, but fine. Top it is. So we have chances here for Florina and for female Byleth. Tiburon will be here to pick him up late. We don't have reds though. Boshock, don't you have a match this weekend? Are you feeling prepared already? Cheesecake recipe. Norn. 3-star Norn. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Well, should I? Ever tried making the Greg Chin cheesecake? The what? No. Greg Chun cheesecake? He has his own recipe. Pulled Legendary Ninian on my second account. Oh, nice. Congrats. I haven't pulled her yet, but I'm hoping. Yeah, I usually pop in when Greg's doing a piano stream, which I haven't seen lately, but to be fair, sometimes he streams when I'm either working or asleep, so. Match is on Sunday. Okay, are you feeling ready? Are you prepared? Physically and mentally? Want to know what the Greg Chin cheesecake recipe is? So's what? So what's up? Ever seen the video where it's just Greg Chun reciting a cheesecake recipe as Lucas? No, I've not. Chun, I'm on mobile. It's okay, I'm assuming that's what happened when Sunset was talking as well. It's probably just autocorrect. Hey, Mercedes. I'm sorry, Weeb. Alright guys, we didn't get a 5-star in the circle. Female Violet, come on. Female Violet. Smoke. On the water. Aw, I can't be mad though because it's best girl. Although I can't say I love this particular artwork. Like, it's fine, it's just, there's something about the design of the face there that seems a little off. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's the fact that you can barely see her nose. Should watch and react to it on stream. I've never seen this. Carlos Lilith, red. Alright, that's 2 circles, guys. We're doing at least 2 more. Someone in chat, pick a stone. Pick a stone. After this, we gotta do Tap Battle and Hero's Journey. Green. All right, here we go. All right, guys, this is the last day for Hero's Journey, so make sure you finish that up today. Camilla. Telepushy's here. Nice. Welcome in. Thank you, Sunset. Alright, here we go. Fall in love. 2 of them. She's eating pizza. I had pizza yesterday. After this, we're gonna go cry in a corner because no 5-star. This always happens on my main. Like, just the worst luck. This is fine. We have an emo now for This Is Fine, guys. Well, we have a new one. We actually had one before, but it was the Tanuki mascot. But now, it's Sigurd. Haha. Did we get smoke? I didn't see. That's not Lilith. Alright, here we go. Female Byleth. Ferdinand. Just Ferdinand. Because it doesn't say Von Eyre. Well, I guess it does on here. But just here, it doesn't say Von Eyre. So it's just Ferdinand. We need a struggling emote. You know what I kind of want? I want like a Fire Emblem version of... You guys ever see that animated version of like Sonic the Hedgehog? Just like, he's like waiting and tapping his foot and looking at the screen. He's like, come on, let's go, let's go. Who would be a good fit for Fire Emblem? Like, who's impatient and would like be tapping his foot? This would be a good animated emote. And just like tapping his foot like, come on, let's go. Like, who would that be? Ferdy, my boy. That would be a perfect Shez emote. Wait, which one? Oh, struggling? Wait, which Shez? We got all 4 stars here, guys. Come on. Female legendary pilot, please. No smoke. Never mind. Caspar? I mean, I could see him doing it, but it doesn't strike me so much as like a perfect fit for that. Alright, guys. Well, that's circle number 3. We have 1 more at least. If anyone else wants to redeem sub-zones, we can keep going. Female Shez struggling emote. What's with... Okay, we keep getting blues. At least give me female Byleth. Balthus, maybe? Carlos? Alright. Sunset says Carlos, and we're gonna finish this circle with 4 blues. Come on, Florina! Damn it. It's the right game, though, at least. Remember, guys, Kaizen bought us Fate Pass, so we could, if we get all the way to Spark, we could actually Spark. My lights are starting to dim now. It's past 10:15. Sarah's here, so we'll ruin Eric's day. Actually, I don't mind her character. I kind of like her character. Might have predicted right. No 5-star. You jinxed it. You jinxed it. And by saying that now, I've jinxed it. So we are going to get a 5-star. We'll see. Pulled Mila on my 3rd account. Nice. Yeah, she's very useful for various modes. I like her in AR when she's the bonus unit. I love when we get one that we actually don't have. Or at least I think I don't have. Because usually we get like a dupe of something I already have, you know? Guys, we got female Byleth. She's brand new. She's neutral. I will take neutral. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with neutral. Uh-oh, I'm yawning. Luck strikes again. Nice. Now give her to me. Now we need Lilith. If my phone would load here, that'd be great. Communication error. I'm starting to get tired, guys. We gotta hurry up. Because I gotta do Hero's Journey and finish it. Gotta do Tap Battle. Hall of Forms is ending soon, right? I think 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Load. Or eat chocolate. Uh-oh, I'm almost out. I try to limit myself to no more than 2 per day. Which even that much is too much. Oh my god. Here we go. Aw, home. Actually, I recently got an AME. I mean, you are halfway done to Spark, so why not just go all the way? Because no one else redeemed sub-summons. Oscar. We still don't have base Boyd in the game.
Let us work together to bring about a world of peace. My strength is yours. The goddess gifted me her power. I was changed by her favor. Oh.
Is it weird that we hear more Byleth's voice in this game than we do in the original? Alfinch, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How's it going, everyone? We're doing some face summons. We just got female Byleth, legendary female Byleth, on 2 of my accounts. We haven't gotten NINIAN yet, though. Thank you for the shout out there, Sunset. Thank you for the hydrate, Boa Shock. Gotta wash down the chocolate. Matches a fatal 5-way. Ooh. I don't know what that means. But yeah, if you guys just got in here, welcome in. My name is Christian. I stream every day on this channel. This is day 1,435 in a row, mostly Fire Emblem, whether it's Heroes or Three Houses or older Fire Emblem games. But we do stream a lot of Fire Emblem because I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan. You can see here this picture of my collection from about 5 years ago, almost 5 years ago, which at the time was already one of the biggest Fire Emblem collections in the world. And now at this point, it's like 6 or 7 times bigger. We just don't have the room to take an updated photo yet. But we do stream other Nintendo games from time to time. We're currently playing through Splatoon 3. We've got Bayo 2 lined up because I want to finish that before we play Bayo 3 next month. Also next month we also have Nier Automata coming to Switch, Persona 5 Royals to Switch, both of which I've never played before. First pitfall or pinfall wins means 5 wrestlers compete in a match. Gotcha. Voting Gauntlet. Yeah. Get the calendar. Voting Gauntlets, and then obviously continuing is Tap Battle, Legendary Hero Battles, Battle Hero Battles, and Hall Forms. And then Saturday, ooh, we can do like an all-day stream that day because I don't have marching band that day because it's homecoming, so we don't schedule contests on the homecoming dance day. Yeah, Fate doesn't have a ton of stuff. We have a GHB Revival in Alfric. Voting Gauntlet, Legendary Hero Battles, Tap Battle, Hall Forms, and Special Revival Performing Arts. But yeah, good Koopa, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. No luck in terms of getting NINIAN yet. But tell you what, if normally it would take 20 subs, right? If we get 10 subs right now, whether it's you subbing or gifting a sub or whatever, if we get 10 subs right now to get us closer to that 40 mark, because again, 40 is the roughly expected amount before we actually get a paycheck from Twitch. Are you gonna check out the cheesecake vid now? We could. Tell you what, I'll watch it now and give you guys time if you wanna If anyone wants to hit that sub button, help support the stream while September's still going on. You got some cool Fire Emblem emotes along the way, but I can check it out here. Do you have that link again? Can you post the link again? I lost it. Yeah, it's attacked me. Well, welcome in, Kakupo. Hope you're doing well today. You can see on the screen all the 5 stars we've gotten so far. We've gotten Legendary Female Byleth on both my main and my iPad, and then my 10 got Xander. Thank you, Sunset. I'm getting a YouTube ad for bras. What was this video for? Why is he just reading a recipe? Philadelphia cream cheese is pretty good. Was he just reading this on his own and then someone like made this, or? It looks like, yeah, it looks like this person, because it says audio source in the bottom. So I don't know, like, he might not have specifically been trying to do Lucas, but he's probably just reading it and then someone else put it to echoes. Why isn't it showing? There we go. Wait, still not showing properly. Whatever, it's fine. 30 legendary, well, 1 on each account. Alright, yeah, but we got legendary female Byleth on both my main and my iPad, which she's new. And then my iPhone 10 got Xander. Need some chest support, and maybe. Thank you for the posture check. I was subscribed, but I'm paying for other streaming services, and plus I use my free subscription for critical. Oh, no worries, no worries. And someone also got Takumi's VA to say in Takumi's voice, I haven't lost my virginity because I never lose. Alright. But, oops. Alright, but yeah, guys, we are halfway to a spark, so just keep that in mind. Again, the banner's not ending today, but that's just something to keep in mind. Alright, real quick first, I'm going to go and do Hero's Journey to get my orbs and to hopefully finish it. At least on my main. I don't care about my alts. And we'll do tap battle as well.
I'm up.
I would be the final boss on every account. Good.
My turn then.
But yeah, how those of you who came in with Alfinch's stream, how was the stream? Or with Alfinch's raid? Thank you for the raids today, guys. I appreciate that. From Typo and from Alfinch.
This is everything I've got.
Ooh, 10 lost.
I'm up. Everyone's counting on me.
Wins everywhere. Still trying to get a 5-star Shez. I got nothing on that banner. Yeah, I only got the free female Shez and the GHB pulse. Didn't get any of the summonable Philippines. I'll be going now. All right, Weeb. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it's getting late, guys. It's 10:30. The lights are getting very dim. Or 4-star shares. Yeah, because you can always promote. Got myself a legendary NINIAN, but was triggered because I first got a legendary male Byleth and a Xander, so I was like, I could have had NINIAN by now. Yeah, I always get the ones that usually, like, I already have. Today, the fact that I got Fawn, or not Fawn, I keep saying Fawn, legendary female Byleth, when I didn't have them, I'm actually kind of surprised that we're getting those. Only 4-star is female Shaz. Let's see. Was something on the rearms banner? Okay. Wasn't too bad. Got Monica. Nice. I don't think I got her. Hilda. Didn't get her. 2-leaf. I got 1. And random Valentine's Est. Well, that's good. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Alright. We have a good one. And continue the not champ points. Stream elements. Points gambling. When you come in tomorrow. Alright. Let's see. We have enough for 1. Chat, pick a color, black, green, or blue. Black? Okay. Back in black. We don't need that one. No. Screw it, we're using stamina potions.
My turn then.
I know how to say and pronounce her name, but how do you spell the name of the new protagonist? Alear, A-L-E-A-R. Yeah, A-L-E-A-R. At least in English.
My turn then.
Alear? Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Everyone's counting on me.
Uh-oh. Oh, we survived. Master Yoda. You survived. Ah, shoot, we
This
lost.
is everything I've got.
Damn it.
My turn then.
Wow, I just got like a wave of like tiredness right now. It's a sign that we need to sleep more. I haven't slept so well this week, really. When do you think we'll get Illyrian Heroes? Ooh.
My turn then.
January. I think there might be some kind of like cross promotion, like, hey, register your copy with my Nintendo and get Illyr for free and Faye or something. I don't know. They did that with Byleth, but they didn't do anything with Thrones. But at least Engage is a intelligent systems developed game instead of
Everyone's counting on me.
farmed out and partnered with Koei Tecmo. Not that I have anything against them or the game, but it's not. Yeah, Warriors isn't a mainline game. Illyr is a lord in or I guess dragon in a mainline IS developed Fire Emblem game. Chat, black, green, or blue? Anyone? No? Alright, I'll pick. I need the forest one, so I need I'm gonna pick green because it's forest. Life and limb. I mean, I have enough of the memento thingies to just buy it now. Didn't get 3 hopes, but then yet again, it's not my style game other than Persona 5 Strikers or One Piece Pirate Warriors. If anyone would like a discounted copy of 3 hopes, I have like 6 copies left. They're Japanese copies, but again, you can play them in English. Like literally the first thing the game asks you is like to set your language and all that stuff. So you can listen to it in English voice acting and see English text in the game. So only the box and then the cartridge itself just have, you know, Japanese artwork or logos. But if anyone would like a discounted copy, I have some sealed copies of 3 hopes from Japan. Oh, the birds are... Oh no! They lost their precious grapes. The lesson: beware hungry birds. Hungry birds. Not angry birds. Oh, dead. Persona 5 Strikers and One Piece Pirate Warriors. Alright, that. Water rations. Full stomach. As a COVID update, I'm doing better. I still have the cough and the runny nose. I still don't have my sense of taste or smell, but other than that, I'm actually doing good. Oh, that's good here. Yeah, I gotta take a COVID test just because we got some family members that were exposed, so I feel fine, but you know, gotta be safe. We'll just buy it. Which I think I saw the 4-star one on my alts. Where they got the food, but it's not like super bountiful like before. Forge a mushroom mountain. At least of mushrooms awaits them. Cousin had said that the cough lasted a few months. Ugh. Yeah, that's the thing I'm really worried about. Like just like long COVID. Actually, I mentioned about long COVID being a thing to my students a couple weeks ago, and as soon as I did, they freaked out and started wearing masks in school again. Which I appreciate it. I don't want long COVID. That would be a pain in the butt. Or lungs, I guess. Alright, so we'll finish Hero's Journey here, and then we might call it after that, guys, because I know we have tab out, but we can do that tomorrow, obviously. So, but I am getting tired. Alright, are we done now with the? Right. Yeah, no, I just got hit with a wave of like tiredness and exhaustion, so we are done with Hero's Journey on the main. Any other orders of business, chats, before we wrap things up here? Where can I send you? I'm not still lurking in my own stream from Typo's channel, am I? No, yeah, it's still stuck on Typo's ending part there. Let's see, Nikki's on playing Lost Ark. Catch us playing Danganronpa. Sword on Doom's playing Final Fantasy 14. I will say I've been to some Final Fantasy streams where they have these big communities, and there's a pretty good community there. Not just in terms of like the number of people, but like they all seem like good people. Very welcoming. Where should we send you to? Forgotten Ray Brown. I think we'll send you to Nikki. Alright guys, as usual, thanks for hanging out today. Here is the sub-read command if you have the Hildewonk emote, and if you don't, you can use your champ points to get them, or hit that sub button to help support the stream. But if you can't do that, you can also use the regular raid command. If I could spell raid. Here's the social media links, and here is our Discord link. Did I spell Azure wrong? Yes, I did. Alright, chat. Thanks for hanging out today. Derolo, you have a good rest of your night. Anyone else in chat? Good Kupo, I think Weeb left already. Sunset, thank you again for using your sub summons, guys. Again, it's my way of kind of giving back when you guys sub. I mean, obviously, I try and give you guys as much stream to watch as you can for your $5 a month, but it helps support the stream, and you get some cool Fire Emblem emotes along the way. But in the meantime, guys, I'm gonna get some sleep. So, copy the raid commands, either the Hildebonk or the raid missiles or whatever those are called. But alright guys, I'm out. I'm tired. You guys will get some sleep as well. And we'll see you tomorrow for voting gauntlet and some more, I guess, tap at all and more. Alright guys, thanks again. Have a great one, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.